Hey, how are you? What happened? Wait, whoa. Slow down. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me get through the intro. My name is Marche. I'm your impatient oracle. And you just got here from the last video. Okay, I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath. Yeah, and the fan is being blocked. Okay, it's kind of hot up here. Okay, if you need to pause the video and tell me what happened, pause the video and tell me what happened. I'm here listening. But if you found me, you're a powerhouse or a lighthouse or a toad. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the slugs, you know? But let's see what happened. Alright, let's do that. Okay, what's going on? Why they talking so fast? Okay, it's upright. Okay. Okay. I hear your heart cry. Like I can hear Mario talk about some. I can hear your heart crying out for me. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Queen of Wands. I can hear your heart crying out for me. Are you crying out for this Queen of Wands? Yeah. Why not? One more. Oh, what happened? Oh, I hear sirens in the background. What the hell? Okay, everything's upright except that one, which, uh, eh, eh. So if you came from the last video, that means you're just not learning about tarot. Remember how I told you different decks have like different meanings depending on like the art and the depictions? So like, funny enough, the King of Cups was out in the last one, right? I heard let's compare and contrast. Oh my god. Why y'all Alright, I guess you came to me to learn. Which I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't be thinking I'm in a position to be teaching nobody shit. I'm not gonna lie. So if you look at this, this is my World of Warcraft deck. It's this one. Oh shit. What's she doing on the bottom? Didn't I shuffle? Didn't y'all alright, whatever. That's neither here nor there. If she gonna come out in this one, she gonna come out. Okay. Pause to read, right? Okay. So in this book, funny enough, okay, right? You see how those definitions differ? So the definition can change or be altered depending on whose deck you buy, what they believe, how they decide to interpret where it comes from in a traditional tarot. So, okay, you're trying to ask me about formations of cards. I'm not gonna lie. So look, I'll show you from this book. Somebody's into astrology. Where is it? Because I know I've laid eyes on it in here. Somebody's worried about timing. So look, don't worry about timing when it comes to like intuitive messages because your timing and the divine's timing are separate things. So like you could do this type of spread or this type of spread. This is a really popular one. I'm not gonna lie, I see with white people. There's no tea, no shade. It's just this is what I see them do. I don't read like that. This is a pyramid spread. I don't do this either. You see what I do. I do as I please. I do as I please because the dead talks to me and I talk to the dead. Okay? That's why I do things the way I do things. Alright. That was a detour in thought. What's up with this King of Cups? This might be you. You might be this Queen of Wands. I hear joint bad decisions. Because if you look at the Devil card and you look at the Lovers. Let me show you the Lovers. This is the lovers, but they're in chains with the devil. Ooh, she the devil. Bad little she a rebel. Why did I censor myself? This is the lovers. This is also the lovers on the devil card. See? Pause or read. So like half of it is pure definitions. Okay, so look. Half of it is pure definitions depending on who you go to. Cause some people they don't have nobody on the other end of the phone. I'm lucky enough to have people on the other end of the phone that'll talk to me. That has saved me many a times. Chances are, if you found me, you're a lighthouse or you're a powerhouse or you're a toad. I don't know what to do with the slugs right now, cause I'm not fucking with the spinelessness. That's why I don't know what to do with the slugs. But maybe they could turn into toads or tadpoles or I don't know. But some people can just read tarot cards because they have various depictions, meanings, and definitions. They have like about 120 definitions given all the cards. That being said, I'm not. I can be because my brain holds a lot. Like at some point, I will probably make my way through traditional tarot. I probably know what everything means, but I don't need to. If you found me, you have somebody on the other end of your line talking to you, but you ignoring them. So you came to me. And then my goal is to teach you how to listen for yourself because that's the point. At least for me, that is. Because, hold on. My goal isn't for you to depend on me forever to be a conduit between you and the dead. My goal is to get you to understand your intuitive nudges and listen for yourself. Flip a card if you want to, because tarot's not for everybody. Oracle cards is not for everybody. Not everybody uses the same tools for divination. Some people use runes. Some people use fire. They use candles. They use dominoes. You can use actual playing cards. Like there's a bunch of ways like to use divination, right? I just use tarot cards every now and again. I don't have to. It's the best way to. That's a lie. It's the best way for some people to channel information, not necessarily me. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a hobby right now. Just a bit. Until I convert it into something more. Anyway, you're distracting me. It's okay. I don't mind it. Because this is your first spiritual awakening. This is a lot. Okay. Is this situation beginning or ending? Because the Six of Cups is in reverse. But something's telling me that both of you are in devil energy. Like you're addicted to each other. That's not inherently a bad thing, but I'm trying to figure out if it's codependency or interdependency. If you don't know the difference, look it up. I'm one of those. And yes, I be paying attention to people's grammar. Yes, I code switch. I keep hearing that song by Doja Cat. It's like, walk on by. Oh no. You see the Queen of Cups. And you saw the Queen of Cups underneath. I'm not getting bad energy from this. But you might have ended a situation or you might have ended a relationship with a Queen of Cups. That's why when I flipped this over, I saw the Queen of Cups in reverse. See it? Oh shit, and the Queen... No, it's upright now. Okay, it's upright to you now. Okay. It's just reversed to me because the camera's flipped. What's up with this Nine of Cups? I think you just now found this Queen of Wands. Something tells me she's like fiery, she's passionate, she's silly, she's funny, she's cute. Yeah, that's why the Nine of Wands is beneath it. That makes sense. You want to give her an offering because, okay, the devil can be considered a bad thing, but the devil's not inherently a bad thing because if you pay attention to the chains, they're chained up, but the chains are loose enough to where they could get out. So if y'all didn't want to be together, y'all wouldn't be. That doesn't explain the Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, she's bold. She so blah, blah. So they said she's well. I'm saying she's bold. They're saying she's decisive and she's not afraid to speak up. What's up with this Knight of Wands? She a bad little bitch. She a rebel. Okay. So that's why the Chariot is right there. So this is saying trust your instincts and you're able to move forward with decisive action, and the Chariot's literally right behind it, showing a lot of momentum. Wait. Yeah, so your Four of Wands was in reverse due to this last situation, so you feel like you didn't have anything to give. You might have like overgave to past relationships, but this one caught you off guard. That's why you in devil energy and you addicted to her. It's okay. She addicted to you. She might just be better at hiding it than you. You got this Nine of Cups here. What's up? What's up with this Nine of Cups? So here's where the balance is. Personally, I have to resist going into the book for every single thing because I move by denotation versus connotation. And it's a learning curve to learn how to trust yourself. You might have been a hermit for a while. You might have been self-isolating. But you needed that bout of solitude to really understand what you wanted out of what you wanted out of a relationship. That's why that Nine of Cups is out here. You got real decisive with what you wanted. You might have went to God, Allah, Krishna, Sekhmet, Ra. I don't know who you subscribe to. People practice whatever they want to practice. I'm religion friendly over here. Cause God mollywopped my shit too. I'm not gonna lie. You're probably either getting mollywopped or you got mollywopped and you're coming out of it. Congratulations. But you got real clear with what you wanted. And you did the inner work. That's why you found. They said she's your opposite. Oh, you're quiet and soft spoken. Justice ruled in your favor. Meaning, your decisions were your decisions. They were rectified. And your deities, ancestors, whoever it is about to balance the scales. You got wish fulfillment coming. That's why this Nine of Cups is out here. Or the wish fulfillment might be in your face and y'all might be all over each other. Because I see two people pawing all over. Holy shit, I can't talk. Pawing all over each other, like kissing, touching, like just a frenzied before you get to ripping clothes off. Whoa. So 99 might be significant, but why does Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Fuck. Okay. Here come the bullshit. Her judgment's clouded. There's emotional fulfillment, but maybe not necessarily financial. Oh, did she not appreciate? Yikes. Did I misinterpret? Because it might have started out like this, but the Six of Cups is very much in reverse and justice is ruling in your favor, and we got the Ace of Swords on this side. Yeah, like sometimes I could throw it up and I could make it turn. It's on this side. She hasn't decided. I hear Undecided by Chris Brown. Oh, this is suggesting that all the work was for nothing. Alright. My curiosity is getting the better of me. So the success of this relationship may come at a great cost. It's like with a monkey paw. Like you get wish fulfillment, but the cost will outweigh the benefits. Mind you, I just said she didn't make a decision. And the two of what's up with this indecisive energy? Cause like it started out, I thought it was all even I thought it was all good and shit went to hell. That's why you were talking real fast. You don't understand what the fuck went wrong in a relationship. To who juggling? 227 might be of significance. Hmm. We got a lot of swords. Every time I flip beneath to see what's underneath or what's not being said, it's a sword. It's mental. She's in her head. Oh, this is ugly. Why is a chariot out here? You're trying to make swift, decisive action, and this is the hang up. This two of swords and this ace of swords. Oh, this is a three of swords situation. It might be a love triangle. She might be connected to still a past person. She might want to get her money up. She might be you know what I'm trying to say. Unappreciative of what she has. Cause that Knight of Wands is right beneath it. So like actually, why is this Knight of Wands out here? Back fucking hurts. Somebody is really in a Doja Cat. What is it? Agora Hills? I wanted to say Agora Falls. Why is this Knight of Wands out here? Oh shit. Damn, and the Eight of fucking Pentacles is in reverse? You could be lazy. Are you both lazy? I mean, that's also possible. Damn. Who looking back at a past situation? That might be why that Two of Pentacles is out here. They juggling. That Seven of Swords is dying to come out. Fuck it, I'll take it. 777 might be significant. 778 might be significant. 827? Somebody like to play the lottery. Somebody grandma that's passed either still plays the lottery or they used to play the lottery when they used to walk with us. Well, they still walk with us, just not in the flesh. What the hell is happening here? Oh, you're burned out. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You're burned out from overdoing it. So she wants to keep everything to herself. That's why the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. And then she likes appreciation. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, it could be a woman, it could be a man. A man or a woman could be this King of Cups. Because you're emotionally intelligent and they're really good at manifesting, but they want to keep everything to themselves while juggling and being indecisive. But they like to move swiftly and with haste. That's why that Knight of Swords is on the bottom. They keep looking back at a past situation. Something's telling me about nostalgia. What's up with the sneakiness? What's up with the Seven of Swords? Because if you look at traditional tarot, you see the person like sneaking off with the swords. Why is the Seven of Swords out here? That's why justice ruled in your favor. You listen to your intuition. Or this is your confirmation video. Congratulations on finding me, but also me delivering bad news. I'm sorry. But you're doing the inner work. That's why you're burned out. You're trying to do like all this inner spiritual work and all this healing work like within yourself. You also might be in therapy while also still trying to work and keep your household afloat. You're coming out of your head though. I hope you're sleeping better at night. Why is the Seven of Swords out here? I told you 777 is significant, or 711. Somebody like Slurpee slushies. You coming out the cold though. Seven of Wands. Someone's conflicted. It might be you and her because it's on top of that Two of Swords. A decision needs to be made, but the judgment is clouded. Because like Seven of Wands is like swift action or like swift decision, but mind you, these two cards are indicating that someone's juggling, going back and forth. That's why this two of Pentacles is out here too. It's a lot of just back and forth, back and forth. What you want to do? Well, what do you want to do? Well, what do you want to do? And it's like answering questions with questions, but not arriving at a conclusion. And it might have caused you burnout. Because if you try to carry all the mental load by yourself, I mean, you're going to burn out. You're not going to be able to think anymore, or you don't want to think anymore. And then you just give up. Why? Walk on by, walk on by. Walk by what? Walk by faith, not by sight. Is it still worth it to try to give a cup to somebody? Like, to try to want to pour into them emotionally when the 9 and 10 of Pentacles is in reverse? Like, do they even pour back into you? Because I'm looking at this black cat and it's like, I only come around you when I maybe might potentially want you to pet me. But if you pet me at the wrong time, I'm going to slap the shit out your hand. So don't pet me. But maybe pet me if you can read my mind for you to pet me. You see how that's like not, I heard inconsolable. It's not feasible. Why is this High Priestess out here? You are ignoring the reality of the situation. That's why the Tower is in reverse. Like, the Tower needed to fall, and you were like, you kept trying and trying and trying. That's why the 9 and 10 of Pentacles are out here, including the 9 of Cups. So you just kept offering and trying to pour into this person when you weren't getting anything in return, and no level of appreciation at all either. Okay. Where do we go from here? King of Wands. That could be who this person was juggling, or who you could be juggling. That could be who was being juggled. Oh, what the hell? Were they juggling you between, like, because mind you, in my mind, you came out first, so you're the King of Cups. Were they juggling you and a King of Wands in reverse? Somebody fiery and impulsive, explosive too, that like to fight. They said steer clear of that person. You closed out this cycle. Why is the World card out here? Somebody might be a Leo. I'm looking at this lion. Somebody might be a Taurus. They said somebody might be a Sagittarius. December 21st is somebody's birthday. Why is the World card out here? Somebody got the oven on. You ended the cycle because you took yourself out of the equation and you took some rest and relaxation to yourself. Mind you, this is the Four of Swords. Swords are indicative of your mental health or your mental clarity. I mean, you needed to. Because you were burned out from working so damn hard. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, you were pouring into everyone but yourself. Surprised I haven't laid eyes on the Empress in reverse. It's a lot of swords. Damn, yeah, you cut the situation off. They're in this, like, this Queen of Wands is in a self-imposed mental prison. So she gonna need to be creative to get herself out of that. Even though you're surrounded by blades, so just like slice the rope on the blades. At least that's what my brain does, because I don't do well with being stuck. Or people trying to, damn, look at all these fucking swords out here. 18, 20, 24 swords. Boils down to a 6, which is the Lover's card in tarot. But you cut the situation off. By listening to your intuition. See, there go the baddies cup. Hey, look, you splashed that Queen of Wands with the baddies cup. You put out her fire. That's why that Six of Cups was in reverse at the bottom. Oh, damn, big dog. Yeah, there go the baddies cup. Can you clarify further? Told you. Because remember, we started off with this. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna lie, I be struggling. Like, look, I got little hands. Oh shit, she holding steady at the bottom. All right. That might be your counterpart. Cause something's okay, I won't say that. Two of Wands. Yeah, cause they could just make me not say. Well, they don't. Look, I could still say it, but like it's some quiet on the creek type shit, you know. I can't like. There are things I can say, and there are things that I can't say, and then they'll just tell me like, "No, don't say that," and it's just like, "Oh, okay." Told you. At least you stop smoking so much. All right, clarify further, please. They said always respect the dead. Yeah, finally it's in the reverse. This situation was depleting you, but there was no cohesion in the situation at all because you had nothing left to give, and then everything about the situation ended up in chaos. That's why the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Mind you, the Two of Pentacles was upright when we first started. Now it's in the reverse. You might be only listening to yourself. My ears are ringing. Yeah. Either this Queen of Wands or you're finding out that the obtuations, no, the options, oh, because I'm trying to, my brain's doing that thing where it's like ahead of itself and the rest of me can't keep up. So either you or this Queen of Wands are realizing that this, with this Nine of Cups, you're not satiated and you're no longer satisfied with the options presented in front of you. That's why that Nine of Cups is in reverse. You were satisfied, but you ended up burnt out over time. That's why you both were in devil energy. This relationship was fast. Like y'all went zero to 100, and then y'all realized after what, maybe 3 months that it's not working. They said 3 months, 3 years. 3 is significant. They said get real clear about what you're asking for. I'm hungry. They said what you want for dinner. Who you about to offer a new cup to? At least the devil energy's in reverse. Oh, everything became okay. Everything is a reverse once you closed out that cycle. Like you see where that world card is? The world card was underneath. Ooh, you got happiness coming. I should have pulled that Two of Cups. But if it's gonna come out in this deck, it's gonna come out. Why is the sun out here? Cause you ended the cycle. All that work I told you, that's why the Seven of Pentacles is out here. You're doing the work. That's probably why your money's increasing. Because remember, all those pentacles are in reverse, but justice is ruling in your favor. Knight of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords out here? Swift moving communication regarding what? The moon. Huh. Queen of Swords. Why is the moon out here? Because you got swift communication, but like, oh. 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 Mind you, she started upright. Now she's in the reverse. Conflict. Hold up. What's happening between that? Why is this Five of Wands out here? Whoa. What the hell? Wait. Isn't he out here? Yes. And he's still in the reverse. So this Queen of Wands caused conflict between the two of y'all. The moon. What's up with that? What's up with that? It's 18. This situation might have taken place when you were 18. Oh, you were lost. You were lost for a really long period of time on how to proceed. Like you might have been lost, like you might have lost yourself, you might have been lost in the situation. And it caused a lot of internal and external conflict considering the amount of swords out here. You might have gotten into a fight or a physical altercation. But you're rebuilding your money. That's why that Page of Pentacles is on the bottom. You might have had to build in secret. Why were you building in secret? Whoa. Mind you, we spent the first half of the video talking about the lovers. Is that King of Wands in jail? Okay, what the fuck? So they were telling me that this Queen of Wands still got this man, but he doing a bid for like maybe 7 years. I don't know. He's doing a bid for however long. It could be 8 years because I'm looking at the Eight of Cups. That's where my eyes fell. Any money you were giving her to get her hair and her nails done or whatever's going on, she would be putting on his books. That's left field as fuck for me. I wasn't expecting that. But by you cutting off this relationship, she's now in the reverse. She can't take care of him anymore. That's why you have happiness coming. You cut this situation off. That's why she wasn't receiving your Six of Cups. Well, you see how fucking adorable this card is? You probably hungry as fuck too. Stop sipping lean. Shit. Don't piss me off. Why is this Lover's card out here in the reverse? We didn't lay eyes on this a few times. Yeah, that makes sense. Who playing on your phone? Cause this is giving me they cussing you out energy. Like this page of swords with like immature communication, but this this King of Swords in reverse. We also laid eyes on the Queen of Swords. Somebody family involved with this? Like they just expect you to keep footing the bill? This might be family. This don't have to be a lover. This could also be family. What the why is this King of Swords out here? No, she's in a reverse because she got a new dude to do the same thing that she's just gonna drain him dry though, but he might not notice for a really long period. Oh, what the fuck? He not gonna notice because he's deceptive too. That's why I keep hearing Doja Cat say walk on by. You gotta yeah. Yeah. You hold them back. You need to just walk on by. Deuces, I'm on some new shit chalking up deuces. Walk on by. They really want you to leave this situation. Yeah. Because It's gonna keep you in this Emperor in reverse status, and with your Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You're gonna be working forever. Either you done found your strength or you need to find it. Cause this is oof. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is ugh. Yeah, but you found your strength. That's why you closed out this cycle. This the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City card I was telling you about. Cause it looked like a blonde woman, you know, with her coupe glass, you know, and she's standing in front of the window about to say her little tag on the show. Like, yeah, I might be a World of Warcraft woman, but I'll throw my cup in your face. I don't know. I just made that up. That's not even good. If you give me some time, it will probably be funny. But yeah, this is this. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, so what now, y'all? Like, yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I mean, the world card is out here twice. You done closed out this damn cycle, or you done left, or you really did walk on by, and this is just confirmation. Where the world card at? It's hiding. At least your victory was accomplished. Your goals were accomplished. Because mind you, it was in the reverse at first. But as soon as you, what did you find? I mean, you started listening to your intuition. And as soon as you started listening to your intuition, you went from reverse to upright. You saw it. Like you saw it come out in real time. You don't believe me? Rewind the video. Because what the hell? Where's my other oracle cards? I don't know. Oh, here they are. I really like this deck. They're oracle cards. They're more so they're more so open to interpretation versus the meaning that tarot cards have. Like, look at the difference in the. They just told you, bro. Justice is ruling in your favor. It was upright both times. See? So that's literally 1, 2, 3. Anyway, 8 is significant for someone. You might be seeing 888. 8's the number of abundance. 8's the number of infinity. But yeah, I know you were so curious about the oracle cards. They let me bust them out for the second video. I hear I smoke, I drink. I don't like Tory Lanez. That's why I don't know the lyrics. I smoke, I drink, I something. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. Top something, switch lanes. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. I smoke, I drink, I something. It's a Tory Lanez song. I don't know the lyrics. But it's like, I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. I don't know the lyrics. Can you tie this up for me? You can't see my face scrunch up, but it did. I heard Luther Vandross talk about some here and now. I promise to love faithfully. If you don't close out the cycle, I'm not coming through this phone. You got good things coming if you close it. Actually, I'm going to go on with mine. Focus on here and now. 33 is a master number. I'm curious. Because I don't ever really go in the book for these, but I still have questions. I'm not going to read to you either. I don't like it. Pause the read. Okay. Oh, you're daydreaming. Okay. Yeah, you can't change how shitty the situation was. Yeah, I'm gonna take one more. You can't change how shitty the situation was. The only thing you can do is grieve the situation and move on. I'm sorry to say that. Yeah, see, look. You earned all your stripes. Lion might be your favorite animal. Tigers are better, I'm just saying. But you got good things coming. This is just the story behind you. That's probably why nostalgia's right there. And if you keep like being friends with people that only want to talk about the situation, and it could be your family, You might want to just distance yourself from that. I mean, actually, nah. I'm not gonna try to exceed like 45 minutes. Can you tell me what comes after this justice? Like, what good things do they have coming because they cut the situation off? There's a reveal coming. What's the reveal? Oh, you a powerhouse. You might have a little lighthouse coming. Whoa. Whoa. Y'all seen how that flipped the fuck out? Yeah, you got you a little lighthouse coming. It might be a past person you might have already met or you already know this person. This could be a past situation. You might be like well past it. This is just confirmation for you. The first step to the best of your life. Yeah, you probably had a heart chakra activation. It's probably why your fucking chest hurt. Who you obsessed with? Who are you obsessed with? Okay, you might want to watch TV with this person. I'm still putting it back. You're adventurous. Who you obsessed with? Who is this little like? Hey, yo, look. This might be a past person. You can't see it. There we go. I keep hearing Luther Vandross talk about some here and now. I promise to love faithfully. This past person might be trying to come back to say I'ma love you better, or somebody's watching readings about you. Huh. Can I put it? I think you really might got a counterpart coming in, but you gotta be patient. Whoa. Pink and green is significant. Someone might be an AKA. You got money coming too. Yeah, as soon as you cut that off, you got a counterpart coming in and money and a congratulations. You're probably about to open a new job or a new business. You got a lot of growth coming because you grew a lot. Or you might have a promotion at work. But you see that sudden windfall? Whoever it is, you're going to be obsessed with this new person. This new little lighthouse is about to come into your life, or this new powerhouse is about to be powerhouse and hella hard. What the fuck does that mean? He gonna be bossy. That's what the fuck it means. Well, I was about to cover it. Yeah, it's obsession. Oh no. This past person's about to be obsessed with you too. That's for me. Thank you for being here. Why does past person obsessed with you? Or you're obsessed with a past person? Lucky in love. Yeah, you're lucky in love. He said, is there any more room for me in those jeans? I heard you about to go shopping. Because you shattered these illusions and you decided to leave. You decided to just be on your way. Now you got a surprise coming. Tell me, is there any more for me? Last two. Huh. Didn't I say that? I know where to end it. You know where to end it too. Congratulations. I'm proud of you because it's holding. Hey, it's at the bottom.